So I can see your face or cam. Lewok, did you restart your screen? Or restart your stuff? Restart your like app. What's up, Zabuzo? Okay, bro. Alright, so we do have 1.5 minutes left till market open. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, my bad. I literally forgot. I'm literally live streaming. The YouTube is just seeing my face. We see you separately from the chart. You want to tickle our... Oh, okay. Okay. We already started freak chord before we even started trading. That's crazy. Before market open. Inappropriately tickling our... So... Alright, my PC froze real quick. Bro, why do you keep sending that frog, bro? Oh, it's actually funny. Watch the guy to the prop firm bid last night. AW, how was it? Channel, it's gonna break down like everything y'all need to know about prop firms, like how they work, what they are, literally just everything about them, the rules you need to know, how to properly use them, and the general stuff about what is a prop firm. So it should, like, especially if you guys don't know what a prop firm is, that should help you. Or you gotta upgrade your stuff. Bro, you guys don't understand how many times I changed my internet. I've had problems with, like, on FaceTime, on Discord, whatever, for my internet, and I've changed it like 2 times, and I don't get why the hell it's still like bugging out. Like, I genuinely don't know what to do. And I literally had some Spectrum technician come and tell me what's wrong, and they said, "Oh, you have to change the wiring." I'm like, "Dog, no, I don't. Get the fuck out of here." 50K a month and no internet. Just put the fries in the... Okay, fine. I'll put the fries in the bag. What's good, Hunter? My boy Hunto. Yes, bro, I have Ethernet. I'm not stupid. Yes, I have Ethernet. Nah, Hunter gonna hunt you down, bro. Okay. We literally are getting the move that we wanted exactly. Okay, we fell down perfect. Like, at any point of this time, if we do get a pullback, I'm totally okay with taking it. I'm totally okay with it. I want to hunt me down. Okay. No news today. Let's see what we got today. I actually don't know what news we got. Okay. We had unemployment claims come out pre-market. We had unemployment claims pre-market at 8:30 a.m. Came out better than prior because it's lower. And yeah, we had Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. We don't care about any of this stuff. We just care if it's not in the way we're trading. So we got that exactly what we wanted. That moved down. We broke past below. This is all great. This is perfect. All we're waiting for now is a reverse, is a pullback. Okay, and then a momentum candle, and we're taking that trade, boys. That's all we're waiting for. Let's get it. Let's see if we get it today. All right, give us at least a 2-candle pullback. Who tagged me in profit and loss? Was everyone tag? Here comes the tickle monster. Oh, okay. Okay, buddy. All right, let's see if we could get a entry off this candle right here, maybe. If we hold, no, okay, that's way too far low already. Yeah, it's not going to be an entry off this candle. We're going to want to see another pullback before taking another move. Okay. Pulling back, pulling back. All right. If we get a momentum candle here, I'll get in. This is looking good. So, okay. Why are we dumping? Maybe a little too much, but okay. If we hold the low of this candle, I'll take it. Nah, we're not holding it. Now, what is blue balls, bruv? No, shorts. I'm looking for shorts. Because 200 estimate for me is already bearish. We're already holding below it for a while. We're also downtrending, so I'm only taking shorts. Off of a momentum candle. Market is blue balling. Okay, we're getting weaker moves down. and stronger moves up. What is this? If this candle can hold all the way at the low of it, I could try a piece, but it's not holding. Yeah, I'm not taking that. We're too low at this point to the swing low for me to even want to take a trade now. So we're gonna have to see this move down and then another pullback. Is it important news today? No, there's no more news today. That's it. We could still get a trade today, Blake. But yeah, this week we've had a pretty slow week. We've been getting move downs on candles that are not really momentum candles. So it's like we're not getting our entry, but we are getting the timing good. Okay, pull back again. Jesus Christ. We're getting no opportunity. It's just one or two candles and dumpy all the way to the bottom. Yeah, this candle's bugging out. Okay, I'm still open to momentum candles to the downside right here. Okay, I'm still okay. I'm still okay to enter off it. We need IQ. Yeah, where is IQ? Orange shows dumpy, then it'll dump. Okay, if it starts pumping hard, then we might have to do that. IQ, bro, we need you to sell your shit, bro. Sell your positions. Oh my God, it's pumping. Getting first combine next week. Let's do it. IQ, we said sell, not buy. Why did you buy? Still open to momentum at this pullback? Not really. I want to see some hesitation before. Ideally, I want to see some hesitation in price, meaning not strong candles like this, like weak candles like this to show, or like weak candles like this to show like we're ready to shift back to the downside. Other than that, I don't want to take anything. Mr. Click, well, you cost me money, dude. Oh, you know how you know what you need to do. Shit. Like we got a little bit of hesitation right here. If this thing can show some strength, we could enter and maybe do a 1-to-1, not targeting the swing low. The fried chicken strat. Show the dumpy real quick and we'll drop. We're already dropping a little. Yeah, if we continue past this high again, then I mean, if this black candle closes below all these lows, then that's a better sign of strength. Okay, that's a little too big of a candle for me to want to enter off of. Yeah, I'm not getting in on that. I'm not. Let us know when to pull a trigger. All right. Bro thinks I'm a signal guru. Draw the flags, bro. So we did have this. Okay, bro. We did have this bear flag right here, right? And then we broke out, and now we're forming a mini flag right here. So as soon as we break out, that's going to be valid time to enter. So the flags are like the best strategy. I just don't tell you guys I use it just so like I can keep it to myself because it's the best strategy you can ever trade. All right, okay, let's wrap this shit up. Why did you mess up that I checked Amazon? My PC was coming today. That's crazy. I just don't like entering when there's a big black candle. When the candle's huge, like it's massive, like it's very big, because that just means we're going to ask for a lot of momentum. Because I didn't want to target these previous swing low because of how much we pulled up. I wanted to target a 1-to-1 mainly. Right? And 1-to-1 would be pretty close to this swing low. Even though it worked. Like, it's just a low, high risk. I didn't want to enter off of it. Because we pushed past all these previous highs and made a higher high and then a low, higher low, and then a higher high again. Even though we got that burst of momentum on this candle only, I didn't want to get in off that targeting something really close to here. I wanted maybe something a little smaller, targeting a 1-to-1 to expect like a move like this. Exactly. I wanted to do a 1-to-1 because I didn't expect price to come all the way down here. I mean, it looks like it is, right? I can't always tell you where it's going to go. I just expected 1-to-1 being more high probability, so I wanted to look for that. And we got way too big of a candle that almost 1-to-1 almost ended up being down to the previous swing low. So I didn't want to enter off that. But it looked like it worked anyways. Yeah, it also hit the swing low too. So like this, I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes these B plus setups like also work as well. Like see, it hit the swing low. What's with the Diddy talk? Or doesn't like BBC? I know. See, we're still open to momentum candles to the downside if we do a pullback, because we did come all the way back down, fall a little below this low. Come on. Let's push up a little bit. Momentum candle, entry, and we'll get a play. Look, you like following the rules now. That shit is like, if I'm following the rules and it didn't play out, I know then that it would have made me lose money unless all the rules come into play when I catch those trades. Exactly, bro. And there'll be sometimes where you don't take the B plus setups or you follow the rules and it's not a full A plus setup and it still works, which is okay. It just, you have to understand those setups are not profitable on its own. So if you take more of those setups, then it's going to cause your PNL to go down. You might have gone, this specific one might have gone lucky and work, but it's not A plus. It's not valid to take every single time. You know my issue is, you know what my issue is and why I blow my rules? What is your issue? Worst thing that can happen is you profit off no rules coming to play. That is because that's not only are you breaking your rules, you're also building the bad habits in your brain to want to try new shit. Because you're getting rewarded off of doing something bad. Sometimes when I blow my rules, I make a lot of money from it. That's why I always say, you want to only take, there's 4 trades you can do. Good wins, good losses, bad wins, and bad losses. Okay? Good wins are the ones where you followed all of your rules, your strategy to the T, your plan to the T, and you won your trade and you made money. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. A good loss is the same thing. You followed all of your rules, you followed your strategy, but you took a loss. You lost that trade, right? That's a valid loss. You can't do much about it. Every strategy has its own losing trades or select amount of losing trades. The bad win is the one where you either try something new, enter early, like let's say you have 4 criteria, you enter off of 2 criteria only or 3 criteria, or you FOMO, you enter in late when you missed your move, or you just emotionally just randomly enter without thinking. And you win that trade. That's a bad win because it's enforcing your brain. It's rewarding your brain, or it's rewarding you for breaking your rules and doing something bad. And that enforces bad habits into you because it's like, oh, I did a bad habit and that was good. I made money. Maybe I should try that. A bad loss is the same thing when you try something new, when you try to either enter early or not waiting for all your criteria, or you don't hold to your full stop loss, or you don't hold to your full take profit, whatever you do, you don't follow your rules and you lose on that trade. That's a bad loss because you lost money on that. Damn, I said a pullback, bro. Not all the way up to the goddamn moon, bro. No woulda, coulda, shoulda trades. Exactly. I'm not entering off this momentum candle if we get a momentum candle. We pulled up really high up above this previous swing high. This is very high risk. I'm not taking this trade, but this is a very high risk trade. Targeting this, like, very, very high risk. You see that already stopped out. Already. Without telling us is crazy. I know, bro. IQ just doesn't want us to trade, bro. Bro just doesn't want me to get a play. Yeah, if we want to get another play, we're going to have to see this thing continue back down because, like, we're already pulling up really strong with a lot of momentum to the upside. So we're going to have to come down here, then pull back and we'll enter. Nah, IQ doing too much fooling around. I don't keep want to Okay, bro. Marcus so buns today. Yeah, it's literally buns, bro. Hello, cheeks. Try changing your candle color to light purple the second roll to last color on the right. Wait, what? All right, now the settings are not popping up. Bro, it's literally not opening. Whatever. Give me $500 trade. Well, we got to see things flush down if we want another trade. Or pump up. We could take a trade on a bullish trade. Right? We could take that trade when this thing starts sloping up. And when we start doing something like this. And then right here, pullback, boom. This is probably going to, this is at like 10 minutes past. This is 10:10 a.m. around there. We can get set up there. So if I pick my rules, these accounts I can't trade for a month, keep my shit in check, but do it. I'm telling you, Blake, limit yourself to taking 3 trades a day max. You don't need more than that. You don't. Limit yourself and try to understand what your A+ rules are. Combine that with journaling and bro, vibing. You may take it to all the California traders, bro, on sleep schedule fix because we wake up so early. Dog, I swear, bro. Catch a trade, guys. Don't worry, we just gotta wait for the setup. Exactly. Patience is key, guys. Like whenever this is when patience like pays, like really pays. Like if I took all the iffy trades in the past 2 weeks, I probably would be unprofitable. Not 2 weeks, 2 to 3 days, right? Today's Thursday. Like past 3 days, then we'd still be unprofitable more this week. So I either want to see this or I want to see this come back down for a bearish play. Okay, that's the 2 things I'm looking for. Bearish play, bullish play, that's it. See if we can wrap up this week with a banger trade. Not forcing anything, but if we get it, we'll take it. Yeah, tomorrow stock market's closed. Tomorrow the stock market's closed, so I wouldn't recommend trading futures. The reason being is because we're gonna have no volatility at all. The price action is not gonna be the same. So I'm personally staying out. But if you guys want to trade, you can do it for whatever you want. But my recommendation is don't trade it because it's gonna look like pre-market or market or like after hours because market is closed. Stock market is closed. There's no volume. I've been using this momentum strategy for a year and 3 months. Or a year and 3 months, bro. I keep mixing up. It's like a year and 5 months. Almost a year and a half. Is every month green? No, not every month is green, but majority of the months are green. The third month and the 6th month using the strat wasn't green, and that's because that was my fault. The third month was my fault because I ended up going on a decently longer, like taking decently more losing trades, and that caused me to go on tilt, and I ended up kind of reducing my position sizing and then oversizing on stuff that I shouldn't have and having more inconsistent position sizing, not with the proper like analysis, and that caused me to go a little bit on tilt in terms of taking lower quality trades because I was like, damn, I want to get a winning trade, bro. I want to keep getting more winning trades, make more money. I'm kind of down relative to the other months, and that month ended up being a red month. And then on the 6th month, that was just a regular month that we just didn't see good price action. We just didn't see good price action for that month. It ended up being a red month. But every other month has been green. The last time I blew an account, I don't, bro, that's like all the way in 2024. This week we only took one trade. Yeah. No idea what I'm looking at right now. Anthony, welcome in. Can you take gold tomorrow? No, I'm not gonna trade gold. I don't normally trade gold, so I'm not taking gold. Oh, for yourself? I mean, gold market's going to be open, but again, you're probably not going to see as much volatility because the stock market's closed. But gold isn't related to the stock market too much because it's not really like in correlation. But you probably won't see as much volatility on New York session market open like these times. I think the best time trades are earliest in the mornings. Yes, the reason I say the best time is the market open because that's when we get the most amount of volatility for the day, the most amount of volume. Nah, we had Drakes everywhere last week, bro. Everywhere. Do you think you'll take a trade today? I will see. We can just get moved to the upside potentially towards the end of my trading window. Because we're still maintaining like upside pressure a little bit. Drakes make me so much moolah. How much you got down? What do you mean? Well, Anthony, we trade with funded accounts with prop firms, so it's a little different. I'm not trading with my own money. I'm trading with funded accounts. And like you probably don't know what those are. I have made a whole video breaking it down. All they are just companies that fund traders with capital to trade with through an evaluation based model. Right? You pass a challenge to show that you can hit profit on an account, hit a profit target without losing a certain amount of money. When you pass that challenge by hitting the profit target, then they pay you for they give you capital to trade with so you don't have to risk your own funds. And the only thing you pay for is that challenge that you paid for initially to have that opportunity to get funded and trade with the funded account. Bro, prop firms are such a meta, bro. Prop firms are the D1 business, bro. You know what I thought? Imagine if people make prop firms for the casino. People will buy that shit so bad. Prop firms for the casino, trying to play blackjack through a prop firm. You get funded to trade prop. You get funded to play blackjack. You get funded to play casino. That shit will make so much money. Maybe that might be the next business to start. Imagine, bro. Gambling already is almost nearly impossible to win on its own. If I make a prop firm for it, yeah. Imagine if you could play IR with the IRL money. You ever tried SMA or drop? No, I never tried either of those. I tried dropshipping for like a month max, but I never did anything with it. I was like working on a store and then I just gave up. That was before I started trading. Like 4.5 years ago. Counting cards go to as well. Yeah. Profits are lucky 2 OP, probably gonna be nerfed. Yeah, profits make a lot of money. And they're cracked too. Like the whole model of it, pass a challenge, get funded, whatever. Oh, you have so much capital to trade with. Trading over e-commerce, anything, 100%. Maybe rug pulling with their games. They're gonna rug pull on prop firms too. Yeah, like imagine if there's prop firms, like so many people fail with prop firms too and they lose money with prop firms. Now imagine you pass your prop firm, you get funded with 50K worth of chips to play blackjack or poker. That's insane. Overfunded right away. What? Like you pay and you get fund? Oh yeah. There used to be actual prop firm like that, Fast Track Trading, if you guys know, the one that shut down. You pay, you get funded, within 10 trading days, you get to withdraw. Tradeify does it? Yeah, possibly no trades. We're just losing volatility a lot. We need this thing to either dump or pumpy. Because right now we're in the middle of everything. You're about CBEX? No, what is that? There's platforms for crypto now too. Lock-in is crazy. There's literally nothing to lock in it for. We need this to either go like this. Or maybe we can take it a little earlier. Jeff Fund, they wouldn't let me trade and the whole support team was bro, yeah, I think they're what do you call it? White label? That's the one when I think their prop firm is based in Dubai. The UAE. So like he's just the face of it. It's not his, he's just the face of it. Yeah, like he's just the face of it, and the prop itself is not that good. He's just old for him. Does he not have it anymore? He doesn't have that firm anymore? Really? He stopped it? Like, what did he do? Like he just... I remember he got called out, but... Or he removed himself from it. Trump calmly dumping full port. Alright, bad, let's go. No, I'm just kidding. I've burned 3 50K Top Step account. What do you mean burn? You burned them already? Did he make did he like make a video saying he's not part of the prop firm anymore? When did he say that? Do you guys remember? Like, was it a week ago, a month ago, months ago? A fat minute ago? Around December, because I remember he uploaded this really long video talking about like how there's like 300K of payouts not being paid or something, and people were complaining about it. I remember that. Yo, finally we're getting that dump. Okay, we're gonna need to move down a little past this low though. I wanted to move past this low, pull back, and then we can enter possibly by the end of my trading window. Seabro shoulda enter. Alright, I'm literally about to name you the shoulda, woulda, coulda trader. He uses his own money to pay people out. Don't have the balls for it. Fat demand down here. I want this to go a little more lower before we take a pullback play. Pullback and momentum play. A little bit lower. Anthony, I can't give you a set in stone like time, but I would say if you're learning on your own, like just from YouTube and just from trying to implement and just from like listen to me on this Discord, probably like I can't even give you a time. I literally can't give you a time because there's people in this Discord who just listen to me when they find out about trading. Like Amir, I think found out about trading like 4 months ago and he already got a payout. And he's only like here. He's only watched my like free education. But there's been traders probably who pay attention and they don't do it the right way. They don't implement the right way. They don't actually pay attention. That's why, like, if you want the fastest growth, that's when you got to go with the one-on-one mentorship, because that's like me and you working one-on-one with like exactly how to get you to get to your endpoint the fastest way possible. But if you don't want to invest your time, you don't want to invest your money to save you a shit ton of time, then the next best thing you can do is watch as many of my videos as you can on YouTube and actually listen to them and not try to do your own thing and just try to implement everything that I tell you. But like that's too perfect for somebody like that's going to be like almost impossible because you guys are all human. You're going to make your own mistakes. You're going to want to try something out. We're like human. We're going to want to be like, "Oh, let me try this out." Come on, bro. We needed that dumpy. See, guys, this is exactly why I say you don't want to rush into your positions. This was a very solid momentum candle. Very solid. With a decent pullback. Decent. Not that crazy. But literally straight to stop loss. Hunter, ain't nobody give a damn about your demand zone, bro. Ain't nobody care about no demand zone. Like, there's a reason we didn't take this trade is because I want us to break below these lows to show that, okay, we have strength to the downside. We're not hesitating and having a hard time breaking this quote-unquote support from all these lows. I want us to show price is strong, it's breaking below all these lows, it's ready to make that move down, and then pull back, and then momentum candle. How'd you lose 10K in one trade? Can we please ask Mr. Blake? Des, the reason I switched it because I realized SMC was a little overcomplicated. The strategy that I used was a little complicated, mixed with like too many parameters. And I was like, I like using I trade the momentum model alongside with that. I was just mainly working on the strategy and like refining it and making it like perfect as I was trading SMC. But SMC was the one that I was trading before that, a lot longer. So I found over time the momentum model to be more consistent. So I stuck to that. I stuck to trading momentum model, and I slowly shifted away from the SMC because I'm like, I don't want to trade multiple strategies at once. I like one strategy, mastering that, sticking to that, keeping that as like my main framework for viewing price. And I found the momentum model to be the easiest way. Well, low key, it's I was debating on rent. I was low key debating on it, but like not a C8 though. If I was to rent a car, maybe like a 720S or like a Huracan or like some shit like that, some like supercar level stuff. Not a C8, unless it's a Z06, but not a C8. When I say stop tariffs, full board longs. Dog, we're dumping. Yeah, my ass is in the negatives right now, so I'm kind of cooked. What car do you drive right now? I drive a Mazda 6 right now. I've had it for the past like 2.5 years. I want to upgrade to a G80, but I'm like, do I really want to? Because, you know, humble beginnings. You gotta keep myself humble and in check. Get that Nissan Altima. Because, you know, if I get the G80, that's like... Get that shit. Like, I don't know if it's worth it. Like, it's just another toy. I can get the toys later. Right now, if I put that money towards, like, investments instead of spending it on, like, a 80 grand, 90 grand car... If I get it towards investments, then I'll have those investments funding whatever I want to do. And if I have my Mazda, that's going to keep me like in check, like knowing where I came from. So I don't get too ahead of myself and start fucking valuing this material shit. So it's like... Bro, actually, you can't afford it. I don't know if it's necessarily the price. I think it's more so like the mind, how it will affect my mindset. I don't know. I've been thinking about it, but I don't know. If I do get it though, like I'm not rushing into any decision right now. Like if I do get it, cause bro, first of all, it's not a cheap car at all. It's like 100 grand for a good quality one, 100 G's. And I'm pretty young, so I'm gonna have to put a hefty down payment on that. Mazda 6. I have a 2016 Des. I got it like a while back. It's been my daily. It was my daily when I went to college and stuff too. Nah, but we actually. Hey, I have a picture from like my second car, back in the day. Nah, the come up pictures are gonna go crazy though. Like way later. Or can we pocket watch and ask how much money he's sitting on? That's crazy. Nah, pocket watch is crazy. Okay, so we are getting that dumping up, but guys, it's hitting the end of my trading window, so I'm not gonna be taking any trades. But if you guys are still trading up till 10:30 a.m., you guys can. This would be what a valid setup would look like: breaking below these lows, with strength, pull back, momentum candle, enter off that. But no, that's not advice for me. For inspiration purposes, nah, we gotta keep that private. You can't reveal all that info. Don't buy a G80. How college go? Personally, like, good night. Nah, good night's crazy. Adrian's on the whole other side of the world, bro. I once turned 500 to 0. That's props, bro. That's props. Being able to eliminate every single dollar, that is some good work right there, bro. Like not even 500 to 1. You got 500 to 0. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're a robot. I need to be like that. Trading window's over and you're just done. Blake, like, it's honestly, like, to me, it seems crazy how, like, other people are not able to do it, but it's like, you don't realize it until you go through it. You don't realize it until you don't have that realization moment until you go through it yourself. This is why, again, not everyone turns profitable at the same time because everyone has different realizations. But like 2 years ago, me would like 100% not be able to stick to a trading window and not be able to minimize their trades and take only A plus setups. Yeah, Anthony, I'm gonna hit the gym soon. Like Blake, there comes a time in your trading career where you're just like, oh shit, if I just take the A plus trades only, it's gonna be less trades. But if I just take the A plus trades only, then I'm gonna be profitable because my strategy is profitable with only A plus trades. And then you just like, and your brain just like, it just clicks like that. You're like, oh shit, if I just do that, I'll actually be able to stay consistent. And you're like, oh, let me try it now. And then you do it and it works and you're like, oh shit, this is what I needed to do. Gotta go cut me some badass look. Wait, what? Gotta go cut some badass look kid that's not gonna sit still and piss you. That's crazy, Hunter. Nah, L Barber, bro. I'm about to go tell him right now you talk shit about your clients. Nah, I'm just playing. When is the goon cam? Okay. Bro, okay, this isn't a gooning Discord. I would recommend I get a decent computer for this shit, or can I do it off my... You could do it off your phone, but Anthony, I would recommend get a PC, bro. Get a PC. You can get a PC or a laptop for cheap. Like, there's some low-end ones that, like, if you don't want to spend too much off of it, you can do a decent amount. On phone is crazy. We all gooning right now? Who is we? Who is we? Current market is like watching paint dry. It is. It's literally like watching paint dry. On PC, so you just trade more and trade more comfortably. Yeah, definitely. All of us? Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm about to change this to AroTrades from Aro Gooning Sesh. Oh, it looks so tough. Okay. Okay. Me and Aro? I started checking my phone in the bathroom at work. Nah, I low-key remember those days, Zabuza. We remember those days. Yeah, I'm in Cali. Me and Aro need to get nerfed. Senior TikToks? Yeah, I'm in Cali. Like, LA specifically. Northern LA. Aro got a pumpy in the dumpy? Okay. Okay, now we're doing too much. Garly took his time on me and Aro. You ever thought about going to Miami? I don't know. I haven't thought too much about it. I have thought about it, but like, bro, I'm not gonna move like away from all my family and everything because we're all here. And like, I personally don't like think that's valid. What I gotta do though is build a trading community here in LA and here in Cali. I got me and Daryl both. We gotta make everyone come over here. Think I'm moving over close to Miami soon. Or a genuine family guy for real. Hey man, appreciate it. Like, we gotta make all the Miami people pull up to LA and make LA the spot for entrepreneurs and traders and whatnot. Don't know John Mark Stevenson. Yeah, we know who that is. Or I know who that is. Once you move to Canada? Okay, Canada's way further away. If you get a moment of candle, I'll enter. Or is that an A+ setup? Wait, where? Are you talking about this candle? This one? You're talking about this candle. No, the one before it. There's no candle before it. There's no momentum candle. Oh, you're talking about this one? Again, this is the reason this is not valid. What did I say I want to see? I want to see us break below these lows. Break below all these lows with strength. And we didn't get that quite. We did get it over here, but not that strong. We pulled back like really quick. So a momentum candle, if you guys really want to take a trade off of momentum candle here, because this is when we started. This is when we broke below those lows with strength. Like not even with strength, just a little bit. So if there's a momentum candle, like this one, maybe just enter very, very low size, because this is like high risk because we didn't break below that strong. But again, this is outside of my trading window, so I don't take these trades anyways. So I don't know the probability of taking trades like this outside of my trading window. Now we took that. Yeah, this is dumping way too strong. This is already closed below the previous swing low. Blake, literally just tune into the lives and watch me more and you'll slowly get there. Blake, give me a testosterone boost from his PFP. Kean is definitely on some right now. Was that bull candle not a good momentum? Bull candle? What bull candle? We don't enter bull candles right now. Time to goon. The reason this is not a good candle in my playbook is because we closed past the previous swing low. We closed past the previous swing low. Zabu said, in my opinion, I want to see it go way lower. Yeah, that's what I want to see too. I want it to go way lower, break below these lows with strength. This kind of did break below it, but we just barely broke below this low, so it's still valid to like look for a momentum trade, in my opinion. But I'm not taking it. It's out of my window. Your homie passed. Yeah, we are dumping. It looks like this momentum candle got stopped out. But then if you re-entered off of this next momentum candle right here, right after that, 1-to-1, you didn't bank on it yet, but you should bank on that one. We can see if that hits take profit. I'm not in this trade though, by the way. Is it going to dumpy? Did you trade? No, I didn't take any trade. I'm just showing guys if like what trades were valid outside of the trading window. The candle before and it hit? Okay, never mind then. Yeah, if you entered off this candle and it hit take profit, then that's good. Getting funded account this week we blow. Nah, the negative talk is crazy though. Alright, okay, it looks like that trade did hit take profit right here. So yeah, like entered out. This is a valid one right here, right? Pullback, you got momentum candle that stopped out, or if you still didn't were in that trade after that, and then this momentum candle, that had take profit. But again, this is outside of my trading window. 3 days no trade exactly. It's your first fund on my strat. Okay, sure, let's get it. Look, he would have just diamond that short, but we in a big ass value gap. We get him off of a pullback. Took the candle before and it hit. Hey, yo, Amir, is that today's PNL? Thirsty for a trade. Dog, IQ, you have some good patience too, bro. Like, pat yourself on the back for that shit. Like, patience is fucking key, bro. Good shit. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about Blake, but Blake is trying to like literally get to that point where he can have that patience. So that patience is a skill, bro. That patience is a skill. Document fund. Let's do it, bro. Keen, if you want to, you can make a trading journal in like the trading journal section and literally just document your trades in there. Six months gym experience. I think I'm gonna hop on. Dog, what in the world, Blake? What are those? Embryo goon cam if I pass. She's a one candle pullback. Then yeah, literally. Yeah, like bro, literally volatility wants to spike when we're not trading anymore. You know what I've been seeing? I've been seeing recently, like towards midday, we do get, or not midday, but lunch hour, we do get some good moves. Bro, what are all those for, bro? Wait, why do you need all of those? I do really want to enter my window stops at 10:30. Dog, IQ off the charts, bro. Literally off the PC. We're gonna also wrap up the stream here too. So like, and we'll go live again, thing later, but the first one to blow, we're gonna blow up literally.